Alright guys, just got off the W2 and I'm at the store, Merrick Boulevard. Got 3 orders to pick up, 1 huge and 2 mediums. And I do have some orders lined up at the Elmont store as well. I'm just gonna line them up. Almost $90 lined up, let's get it. Sunday, by the way. Orders number 2 and 3. Let's go. All right, guys. Yet another day at the office. Picked up 3 orders, 1 huge, and wait, what did I pick up? I picked up a huge and 2 other orders, yeah. But the thing is, I had, locked myself into this store, but I had orders in Elmont. I had a $110 order here, and I added a $9 and a $37 order. And at Elmont, I had a $24 order, and I just kept adding. I have about 8 orders to pick up over there. And I just put in for another one. I think I'm going to get it. And I actually have, let me tell you, at that store, I have 7 orders to pick up, and I'm looking to add another one. Those $10, $9 orders, the mediums, the smalls, if they're not like mulch and stuff like that. Like 2 bags of mulch, 2 bags of soil is fine. But the large orders are the killers with 9 bags of soil and 9 bags of mulch. I don't really want to do too many of those. But you can't avoid the mulch and the soil, no matter what you do. I'm kind of hungry right now, but I don't really want to fill up my belly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start dropping off the orders, but I'm going to wait at this store for another 5 minutes to see if anything else drops so I can lock myself back in over here again. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. But guys, let's go. Let's make some money. All right, guys, let's drop off 2 bags of soil. Get this day started. Gotta keep checking the roadie map as well, That's key. Keep checking your map. Put it in for gigs. Never know when you're gonna get selected. Right. Verify the address. 14430, 14430. Right, easy peasy lemon squeezer. All right, let's go. The thing, right, I think the reason why it's easy to, when you already have orders, it's easy to get more orders because you have one and you're checking the map. So for someone who doesn't have anything and they just got to keep checking them up, 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 they might think, oh yeah, there's nothing right now, it's dead, and they might do something else. And by the time they look at the map again, they say, oh, whoo, huge gig, $38. But that gig was probably out 2 minutes already. And a person like me already put in for it. And then that's why you're not selected. So you gotta always check the map, man, always. So the next drop off, we're gonna drop off the huge order, and that's close to my house, 15 minutes away. Let's get it. All right, guys, so customer said to meet him in the back, so I'm gonna do that and get these items dropped off, these heavy items and all the wood. All right, in the back, right? Right here. Yeah, I have one where I live. Yeah, I know. All right. This is really convenient. And while I was doing that, an order dropped at a Hempstead store. Paid $40. No guarantees that I would get it, but still, I want to put my name in the hat, you know. Alright guys, here at the Elmont store, we have quite a bit of garden soil and stuff to pick up, peat moss and all sorts of crap. Let's get it. Alright guys, we are locked and loaded. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders. Let's go. Alright guys, we are all loaded up. Give me 1 second, 1 second. Damn. Anyways, I just saw a nice plate of food, you know, walking by. Anyways, man, first drop off 6 minutes away. We're gonna start unloading and lightening up the van. We got about $60 worth of orders here, and I locked myself into the store on Merrick once again. So, you know, back to my old ways. All right. Not so lucky like yesterday, though. You know what I mean? I just put in for a huge gig, didn't get it, but you know, I have a route right now, so the quicker I unload these, the better my chances would be of getting more gigs. So the aim would be to use the next hour or so to unload most or all of these so I could capitalize on the late drops. I want to do another late run. Even if I could make at least $50, yeah, I could make a little 150, 160 today. That won't be too bad. All right, what was that? All right, just got a notification for something going up Great Neck. I'm gonna put in for that and lock myself back into this store while I'm still here. So that's a trick. Another gig dropped, Valley Stream, put in for that. Another huge one. Just gotta put in, guys. Gotta put in. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop off the next couple orders and I'm gonna pick me up 2 slices of pizza. So while I'm dropping off, I'll be eating my pizza, you know, because I'm kind of hungry right now. So yeah, let's get it, man. Making this money. All right, guys, I did pick me up 2 slices of pizza. Just gonna let them cool. Drop off the second order. Keep it moving. The orders are dropping, but not getting anything because it's like nothing along my route. And I guess there's other drivers out there who need work too, you know, not just me. All right, guys, we shall talk. All right, guys, let's keep dropping off these orders. Next one, 12 minutes, and we're gonna get rid of some of this soil. right, guys. Got that one done. Woo! We only have one heavy order left. And the time's flying away, man. It's 4:53. And I wanted to finish all of these drop-offs before the last set of orders drop, but it didn't look like it's gonna be a lucrative day today, man. Maybe because it was raining yesterday. Most of the roadie drivers didn't come out. But not today. Alright, so, and the store that I'm locked into, nothing dropped. Next drop off, 9 minutes away. Let's go. All right, guys. Got that one dropped off. Now we're gonna go up to Little Neck, Queens, and then we're gonna go over to Great Neck, which I think is in Long Island. Yeah, so let's go.
You're from Home Depot?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
You doing some gardening?
Yeah.
Right here?
My parents really like gardening now.
Oh,
It's
okay,
great time
okay.
for
Yeah,
gardening.
good little hobby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is yours. Teamwork, you know?
Thank you very much. Good. Thank you. Sure. It's 9, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take care, okay? Yeah. All right, guys. We're back at the Home Depot in Merrick. We gotta pick up 2 orders. Paying 18 and some change. Things didn't really work out the way I thought it would, but still we're gonna make some money. All right, guys, here for the first drop off. You know what? Let me ease up a little so this person could pass. Oh no, they're not coming down here, but let me ease up still just in case. I don't want to block the road. Selling a house, right? there's like a little thing that holds the key. So the routers will come and put the code in. Whatever they call it. All right, guys, we gotta go down to South Ozone Park, drop off this last order, hit the highway. All right, guys, we got the last delivery of the day. Last roadie delivery. I'm not gonna do anything else, but only work roadie this weekend. Let's get it dropped off. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna crunch the numbers and get back to you. The numbers for the week as well. Oh God, this guy is an asshole, yo. All right, guys, got the numbers for you. It was a pretty good week. You know, happy about the numbers. It's been a pretty great month, if you ask me. So, just before we get into today's numbers and the week's numbers, let's just go back in the archives, you know, and talk about what has happened in, you know, April so far. Yeah, I've been doing some diagnostics with the van, buying some parts, but I just haven't taken the time out to go and, you know, start doing some work. I'ma wait. You know, I'ma hold off. So, April, man. April. First week in April, we made $942.15. Well, $964.65 total when I put in all the apps. You know, that was a pretty great week. I think that was my best week this year. The second week, man. Let's go to the second week. We made a total of $702.17. Damn, it's good. 9, 7. The third week. Saturday, Sunday. Third week, we made a total of $554.31. Very limited week. And we come to this week. So today on Roadie, we made $122.80, which is not bad. That's the type of money I made on Thursday and Friday on Roadie. So to make that with this little shift that I had, pretty damn good, you know. Yesterday was magnificent. And I think it's because it was raining where I got so lucky there wasn't a lot of competition out. And Roadie say, hey, whatever, you go, take it, do your thing. Because there was a lot of huge orders that dropped today at the Valley Stream store. And the app didn't give me nothing, man. Nothing. You know, there was like 4 or 5 of them. So, yeah, that took our week's total up to $732.11, which is pretty damn good. But short of what I really wanted to make, I could have done, you know, go out and grind and make the rest, but I'm not stressing it, guys. So, $732.11, when we add all the apps, did not work a lot of apps this week, guys. Really didn't have a lot of variety. Freight, one order, $27.75. DoorDash, we did a couple orders, and I made $71.62 with the DoorDash mandatory pay as well. YouTube, we made $14.86. That's a solid YouTube week, right? That's quite solid. And for Roadie, we made $632.74, which is great, man. What a week, man. Gotta love the Roadie app, my favorite app to work. So that took the week's total, the month's total. Well, today we drove 50 miles, and for the month we drove 251 miles. It's crazy. 251 miles, stay local, and we're at $2,914.66. That's pretty awesome, though. But I have to say, mileage is your best friend. You want to run up those miles because that's how you're gonna, you know, eat up the taxes and stuff. But still, you're doing itemized deductions. Everything counts, man. Food, clothes, gas, everything. You know, insurance, everything. Car payments, everything, man. So yeah, So for the month, guys, we are $2,914.66, and I still do have 3 more days left in the month. So could I hit the 3 grand? I don't know. I usually take Mondays to rest. Tuesdays, sometimes I go out, and Wednesdays I definitely be going out. But I want to do some food shopping. So told the wife we're gonna do it on Wednesday. So I may go out on Tuesday to see if I could make some money, but not sure if I could make that the deficit. But what I could do to get to the 3,000, I could count up the YouTube money and make sure, you know, everything is on par. We probably only need like $36, so we should hit 3,000 for the month. So yeah, pretty much, man. But guys, you know, thanks for following the journey. You know, that's just my style of videos. You know, I show you the orders, you know, that I'm picking up, that I'm dropping off, and, you know, talk and share a few strategies and things like that as I continue to just, you know, do gig work along with my W-2. To just try to live a comfortable life in the hustling and bustling city of NY. So guys, thanks a lot. I'm your boy Dam. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until next time, peace out and Godspeed. We'll talk soon. Keep making that money, baby. Let's get it.